Hello, guys. So I was not planning on going live today, but I felt that there is a lot of stuff going down on YouTube right now that I wanted to jump on a live and talk about it with you guys. Um, there's a lot of information coming out right now, and it's kind of getting a little bit crazy. So I don't know if you guys are keeping up with the drama that's going on today. Hey, Erica. I got 3 people in here, so please say hi. So mostly this is about Jeffree Star, Tati, and Shane Dawson. I just finished watching Tati's video an hour ago. Not a couple of hours ago. I literally just finished it like a half hour ago. And so what happened this morning? So I saw this morning that Morphe was going to be pulling Shane Dawson's and Jeffrey's palette, the conspiracy palette, and I believe probably the mini controversy as well. So that's already a huge deal because if you guys didn't know, or a lot of people probably figured out, that Jeffree Star is a silent partner or investor of Morphe. And a lot of people know that. And I'm sure you guys are aware that Morphe and Jeffree did do a collection together, like a collaboration together. And a lot of people were wondering why, out of all people that have like a makeup line, why would you do a collaboration with someone that already has like such a huge influence and their own company? But companies do that all the time. Like Too Faced and Kat Von D. Remember that collab? And Too Faced and Beauty Blender, I believe. So Too Faced still does that as well. But it just seemed to be odd that they would put out products together when Jeffree Star clearly has a bunch of products from hey Jamie, how are you? Jeffree Star has a bunch of products on Morphe's website, and it was just a little bit odd that they had collaborated with him, but obviously it's because he has such a huge influence and investment in Morphe. So that happened this morning. I saw that they had removed his palette, Jeffree and Shane's palette, their palette, off of the website. So that was the first thing. So I'm going to jump into yeah, I just said that, Jamie. I don't know if you heard that, but I just said that. You probably missed it. So I'm going to use the Glam Light Pizza palette, by the way, as we're getting ready, because I still haven't tested out every shade in this. So I'm sorry if I've used it before in a live, but I haven't tested out every shade yet. So we're going to do that. So I just need my brush. So that happens. And then also literally I think around like 1:30 or 2 hold on one second. I'm just telling Brittany that I'm live. So me and Brittany have been talking about it like for the past hour or two, and she just had told me like an hour and a half ago that Tati had posted a video. And if you guys don't know, Tati has been silent on YouTube. She has not made a video or any content in about a month or so. So a lot of people were waiting for Tati to say something, because if you don't know, last year was Dramageddon 2, where I'm going to use a clean brush. So I'm just going to jump into the Shade Meatballs first, where she made a video called Bye Sister, and basically made all of these allegations against James Charles. I'm not going to go into all of that right now, but I don't believe the video has been up for a while now. Hey, girl. How are you? Okay. So anyway, so Tati just posted a video basically posting her truth about the whole situation. And the shade is so good. I am not a fan of any of these people anymore. That's good. I'm glad. But I find and think that Tati's video has been the most honest thing that is put out during this whole thing. I think that she was honest. Because even though in the last video that she had posted last year called Bye Sister, pretty much made everyone go from James's channel and Jeffrey's channel and go subscribe to Tati. And then James lost all of those subscribers in literally like 2 days. He had the biggest drop of subscribers in YouTube history. He lost like 1 million subscribers, I believe, in 1 day. So she played a huge role in that. And I'm not saying that James is innocent. I am not saying that Tati's innocent. I don't think any of these people are innocent. But after watching Shane's apology video, I don't know if you guys saw that a couple of days ago, and seeing his statement that he put out about the beauty community, and basically saying, even though Shane said publicly, and I think that Tati probably should have respected that, is that the one thing that Shane said in his statement that was probably the only thing that was right was to say that Tati is right and has no... it was something about that Tati wasn't to blame for everything that happened. But Tati felt that it was more important for her to speak her truth. And she laid it all out in this video. She laid it out about Shane. She laid it out about Jeffrey. And she laid it out about James. And publicly apologized to James and also Jackie Aina. And no one has addressed the situation about Jackie Aina for a really long time. Hey, Zach. Debbie's not here, though. I told her I was live, so hopefully she'll be able to join soon. I don't know if you keep up with the drama of beauty and the makeup world on YouTube, but that's what we're talking about today. So anyway, so she made a whole video. And if you guys have not seen it, go watch it, after my live, so you guys know what I'm talking about. Because I'm not going to explain every detail of it, because it's just way too much to talk about. It was like a 40-minute video. It's a book. But she is going and at Shane Dawson and at Jeffree Star and basically exposing them. Even though she said, thanks, Zach. Okay, so then for a little bit of a defining shade, I am going to go into ColourPop's Note to Self or Wake Up Call, whatever. It's just sitting in front of me. So, and I'm going to grab a little bit of Note to Self as well. I just use them as much as possible. No, it's okay. But if you watch Shane Dawson or follow him, you might have gotten a little bit of information of what's been going on. So Shane had made a video a couple days back addressing everything that had happened last May. Well, not everything that happened last May. He was addressing a lot of other shit that he's come, yeah. Yeah. He has been addressing a lot of stuff that he has been under fire for. And it even went to celebrities. Like, celebrities are commenting about this. Hey, Penny. So much so that Willow Smith and Jaden Smith are Will Smith's children. And they made tweets pissed, especially Jaden. I'm not sure if Willow's has said anything, because there's a video back in the day when Shane, I don't know how old Shane was at the time, of him, I don't know how to say this, but doing some really inappropriate things to Willow Smith's poster. I think that's the only way I could put it. And you know what's crazy is that I was subscribed to Shane until just a few days ago. I honestly didn't know how bad it actually was. And I think he's lost about almost 500,000 subscribers. But the fact that it didn't happen until now, and even I didn't wake up until this point, because I always thought that Shane was a humble and caring person to do these series on his channel, because obviously if you guys follow him, you guys know that he does a lot of these docu-series on controversial YouTubers like Tana Mojo and Jake Paul and Jeffree Star. Okay, so for my outer corners, I'm going to go into the shade Sausage, which is the dark brown. So my boyfriend just sent me a text of an article saying that Shane Dawson has been demonetized on all 3 of his YouTube channels. So shit is getting serious. Who knows if that means if Shane Dawson is going to have to leave YouTube. Because I don't know if you guys saw that the reason why Shane made his apology video was because of Jenna Marbles, and that's what he claims. Because Jenna Marbles just left YouTube. Jenna fucking Marbles. Okay? Like, Shane and Jenna are like the queens, king and queen of YouTube. And for her to leave YouTube, it got really serious. And for her to own up to her actions and take responsibility to leave YouTube, it's unfortunate because, you know, I know that she's not innocent, but she has addressed her allegations in the past. I don't think she's done anything close to those videos that she has made for almost 10 years. So it's been a long time. But, of course, people could say the same thing about Jeffree Star. I know. Same here. I didn't unsubscribe to him until a few days ago. But you were still subscribed to him for a long time. So it's like he has a lot of power and influence. But I think this whole demonetization thing is really, really going to hurt him. And if he doesn't come out with another video and statement soon, I don't know. I mean, I didn't read the article that he sent me because it was literally right before I was going to go live. But if you guys could provide more details for me. But the fact that they reacted literally an hour after Tati posted her video. This shit is serious. Because there's constantly more information and more allegations coming out right now. And I know that a lot of people are very neutral about these situations. And I do have a lot of friends on YouTube that support Jeffree Star. And regardless of what happens or not, I am not here to influence you to change your mind whatsoever. I am just commenting on the drama and sharing my opinion. That does not change my opinion of anyone that I am friends with on YouTube. I just want to put that out there. So, what I think, oh, she doesn't have a channel, sweetie. But you can find her on Instagram. I think, if you guys want to follow each other on Instagram. Jamie, I don't have you on Instagram. I need to add you. My Instagram handle is CPW819. So if you want to add me, I'll follow you back. Okay, so for my lid shade, I'm going to go into the shade Bacon, which is this really stunning glittery metallic shade, and I still haven't used it on my lid yet. I kind of feel like it's more so of a topper, but I still really want to use it. Oh, that's pretty. Just seeing if anybody else responded. It's CPW819. So, what I think about what's going down, even though I think that there will be legal action taken, who knows what else is going to be exposed, because this shit is going everywhere. It's spreading like wildfire, and it doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon. And what happened today has been like, there's a lot of shit that's happened today that it's absolutely crazy. All right, who is messaging me? Hold on. Okay, I got you now. Okay, I'm following you back. I'll answer you later, obviously, because I'm on the live right now. But, just looking at the comments on my latest Instagram collaboration. So if you guys want to check that out, it's on my Instagram. We did a Pride collaboration, and the looks are amazing. So please go check that out. So, and I also just posted the look on my YouTube channel because I had to film that look. I'm actually really proud of it. I think it's one of my best looks I've ever done. So please go check it out. Okay, so anyway, no, I know, but I want to say hi back and start talking. So anyway, what I believe is that, I don't know if you guys have been following what has been going on with J.K. Rowling. And I just want to let you guys know that I have been a long-time Harry Potter fan, like long-time fan. And this is how the Pride look. All right, I just want to make some space on my computer real quick because I feel like there's too much crap on my computer and it might be like slowing down my computer a little bit. Just hold on 1 second and then we will finish the makeup. But for me, I have been struggling with how I feel about Harry Potter lately. And what my feeling is that I feel that J.K. Rowling has the same influence in the book community as Jeffree Star has in the makeup industry. And I've been kind of up and down and kind of wondering why people support someone that is so toxic to this community. Just because I don't support him doesn't mean that I'm going to shame someone for not feeling the same way as I do. I am not like that. You get to Aw, thanks. Thank you. I thought that I thought that you would be sleeping by now, so I didn't message you, but I'm so glad that you're here. Hi, Julia. Okay, so anyway, I think that one of my friends pretty much said it all in my Facebook post, because I posted something on Facebook jokingly about J.K. Rowling, and I was like, was anybody else's childhood ruined by everything that's going on with J.K. Rowling right now? And oh girl, you don't know what's going on. You missed a lot, but it's okay. Thank you so much, guys. So, anyway, what I believe is that I believe that most things end up becoming bigger than its creator, like J.K. Rowling and Harry Potter. I think that people can separate the work from the artist. Oh, wow, Erica. Okay. I understand. Wow. I wasn't sure if you did. But to catch you up real quick, Julia, Shane Dawson's video channel and other channels that he has have been demonetized by YouTube. And also Morphe stopped selling Jeffree Star's and Shane Dawson's palette. So I know, boo-hoo for him, right? So what I believe is that maybe the reason why people support Jeffree Star is because his makeup is bigger than the person. But I know that a lot of people are obsessed with the person, Jeffree Star. A lot of people are obsessed with him. People are major fans of him. Like they worship him. And at one point I did try his liquid lipsticks. I gave him a chance and I gave him a shot. But at the same time, I don't think he really cares about people's support or not, because he's still laughing all the way to the bank. He's still making the money. So the fact that even Shane Dawson, and I'm not saying Shane Dawson is innocent. He is not, for everything that is coming out right now. But the fact that even, hey, Brittany, we're talking about all the Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star drama that we were just talking about before. Oh, I got 10 people in here. Wow. Please say hi if you're watching. Okay, so, for whose new videos? Shane? Jeffree hasn't said anything. Thanks, guys. But I feel that that's kind of the way that people might think about this situation and what's going on, is that Jeffree Star's makeup line will become, or is, bigger than the actual creator. And I think the same thing happens with J.K. Rowling and Harry Potter, or like Michael Jackson and all the allegations against him. I mean, I know with Michael Jackson, it's way serious, but I think that his music will stand the test of time because he's so legendary. And it's hard to separate. Right? I kind of feel that way too now, because it's not like J.K. Rowling was innocent in the past. She has been known to retweet transphobic tweets. So I haven't really been a huge stan like I was anymore for pretty much a year now. But I did go and see the show with my mom and my sister and my brother, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, back last May. And that's because my mom paid for it because it's expensive and it was her gift to us. So let me just grab my foundation and stuff. Oh my God, I'm about to step on the package. Let's not do that. So let me just grab some foundation. I think I'm just going to go in with a stick foundation to save some time today because, yeah, I'm just going to grab the first stick foundation I see because I don't want to spend too long doing my makeup today. I'm just going to grab my usual products just to make it a bit faster today. Okay, so anyway, G-Star was born. Yeah. I didn't know if you liked Jeffree Star or not, Julia. But it sounds like you don't. So I'm just gonna blow my nose super quick. Sorry. And again, I didn't plan on going live today, so I'm glad that a few people did show up. I really appreciate it. But I just felt like I really wanted to talk about this, especially on a live, because I didn't want to just address it in a YouTube video. Not that anybody will watch it, but no, I know you guys will support me. I really appreciate it. So let me just spray my face, and I think some people are messaging me. I think it is, but at the same time, it's getting serious because lawyers and thank you. Yeah, exactly. I know what you're saying, Penny. Just using my MAC Prep and Prime. It is really crazy, but at the same time, like, this shit couldn't stay quiet for forever. This is all shit. Thanks, Zach. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. So I'm just going to use my Catrice primer. But this shit has been sitting in the vault, I guess, for like a year now. And once a Dramageddon ends, doesn't mean it's actually over. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it, Zach. Have a good day. No, you're fine, Julia. You don't have to stop. No, I just wasn't sure if you were aware what was going on with before Tati's video. That's all. I'm not sure how. I'm pretty much talking to everybody, but I also wanted to catch you up since you weren't here before. I haven't been watching big YouTubers. I've been watching. Yeah, exactly. So now I'm going to use my ColourPop No Filter Stick Foundation. I am interested in getting the new ColourPop foundation. They came out with right. I feel, let me comment about big and small YouTubers first. I feel that over the past year or so, not that I have been supportive or subscribed to most of these people that have been involved in this drama for a couple of years now. But the fact that all this old shit is coming out and Jeffree Star still can't let it go, when even though at the end of the day, all these people are people and you're affecting people's lives by what Jeffree Star is doing. I'm not saying that these people are innocent, but he is a huge instigator of everything that is happening, and especially with Shane Dawson. But I feel it was only a matter of time until Shane Dawson was going to suffer the consequences. But why is it that Jeffree Star isn't? And again, it makes me question and honestly fascinated on why he still gets away with everything. And I think it's because of lawyers and money. I think he just throws money and lawyers and threats to these people, and he gets away with absolutely everything because he is a very powerful person. Like, let's get real. He's not just YouTube. He has a fucking makeup empire. And it's not just his makeup. He's invested in a lot of different things. So, I know, guys. It's just people I think people are underestimating his influence and power, and he just uses people and throws them out in the trash and then just moves to the next person that he can manipulate to boost his career and channel. Because I believe that he just takes down everybody else. I know, right? He's a small indie brand. No, he's not. Everybody knows who he is at this point in the makeup industry. Let's get real. It's funny how he insulted Kat Von D's mall brand when meanwhile he's in Morphe stores being sold in there. So, what new boyfriend? Does he have a new boyfriend? I didn't even know that. Okay, so for my concealer, I'm going to use my ColourPop No Filter. Sorry, just getting some Instagram notifications. Was it the guy that was in his new video? His ex-boyfriend or something, or first boyfriend or whatever? Is that who we're talking about? So anyway, regardless if these people are innocent in these situations. Oh, okay. Regardless if these people are innocent in these situations or not, none of them have come out and said, I have dirt on this person. And the only person that has is Jeffree. And the reason why people are speaking up now is that they're saying enough is enough. But the sad thing is that if these people come forward with this information, I don't think YouTube is going to be that forgiving of these people anymore. I think YouTube knows that it's affecting their platform. And I don't think they're going to give two shits about these people coming forward, because the fact that Shane Dawson isn't even safe, and I'm saying he shouldn't be because he should be paying for all of his actions. The fact that this much has happened in one day to him, but nothing has happened to Jeffree Star is kind of insane. Because why is it that Shane is getting demonetized? I think it's because of what do you mean, Penny? Yeah, maybe he just put him in his video to be like, look, I support the Black community. I don't know. I'm sure he threw him away too, just like the two brothers, the African American brothers that came forward and said all these things that Jeffree Star had said. And they were working with him for a really long time with his company. and he used them a lot for his campaign photos. But anyway, back to small and big YouTubers and what Shane said in his statement about the beauty community is that, yes, we're not all the same. And the fact that you're supporting, or you did support, the biggest instigator of everything that happened in the beauty community makes you such a hypocrite. In your statement that you posted last week, that the beauty community is toxic, and it's like you're literally associating yourself with the one person that is the most toxic person in this community. So, as of right now, I do believe Tati. But I also think that she is trying to save face because she's been silent for so long, and honestly, who knows what to believe right now. But after watching her video, I do believe, for now, that she was pretty genuine. I'm still not subscribed to her, though. I just think in this situation, she is coming off way more professional than Shane Dawson was. But since Shane Dawson is literally getting his career canceled right now, it's serious. So that's why I felt like I really wanted to talk about it, because Shane Dawson is like the king of YouTube. And I am kind of surprised at myself that I was a fan of him for so long. All right, I'm just going to set my under eyes with my no filter powder. I'm probably going to leave in about 20 minutes, you guys, so I don't want to make this a really super long live. I just wanted to talk about it with you guys because I do need to leave soon. Really? I mean, there's some big YouTubers that I've never even heard of either, and I don't hear about them until, like, they're in some drama. So, yes, the drama, of course, helps their careers. Yeah, exactly. Like, with what you said, Penny, he makes these woe is me kind of statements. I don't think I'm gonna powder my face today because my face feels pretty dry with this foundation on, that I don't feel like putting on my flower powder. Actually, maybe I will just around my cheek area because I do like how blush applies more over powder. But he always like gets on like fucking Instagram or YouTube and puts on this sad face and says, "Feel bad for me." And then he says that he's not going to perpetuate and be involved in this drama anymore. And he says, "I'm done and I'm innocent and whatever." And then he keeps on doing it. You can't say you're done with something and then keep on doing it. You're obviously not. And you're the one person that's trying to expose all of these people that literally want nothing to do with you anymore. So I'm just going to use my Maybelline liner. So like he says, "I'm done," and then he keeps on doing it. And it's like, that's what he did in his video last year saying, "I'm done." Like that's literally what the video was titled. And then he literally perpetuated some drama, I think like 2 days later. And I'm just like, I thought you were done. Clearly, from Tati's video, and I've always known this, is that Jeffree is extremely jealous of anybody else that is more successful than he is. I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer, and then I'm going to use my CoverGirl mascara. And that's the whole reason why he wanted to take James down last year. And he used Tati, he used James, and he used Shane. Because him and James used to be friends. But But I think that he saw how successful James was being, and James is still the top YouTuber, beauty YouTuber on YouTube, which is kind of insane to me because he's not even that good. But he has a huge influence on this platform, and I am not a fan of him either, but everything that Jeffree Star and even Tati and Shane did to him was absolutely disgusting. And to literally call someone a predator, it was just like, how the fuck can someone support somebody like that? And he still got away with it. So I'm always very torn as to why people still like him. But again, I think it's because his makeup brand has become more powerful than the creator. And I feel the same way about J.K. Rowling. And maybe that makes me a hypocrite being a Harry Potter fan and not a Jeffree Star fan. But even people that I know that are trans have even said that they still are fans of Harry Potter, but they can't be friends of friends. They can't be fans of J.K. Rowling anymore. So it's just always like a slippery slope on these topics, and they're very sensitive topics because, again, a lot of my friends like Jeffree Star, and I don't, but it doesn't mean I'm going to change my opinion on their makeup skills and whether or not I'm friends with them or not. Really? That's okay. And now I'm going to use my Lash Discovery mascara. So even though a lot of these people's careers have been permanently damaged because of what Jeffree Star has done, it's not just Jeffree. Jeffree has this dirt on people that is still pretty bad stuff. Of course, it's Harry Potter, girl. And that doesn't make them innocent. But the fact that he holds this information over these people's heads, it doesn't make him worse than them. But he knows if he does this, it's going to continue to ruin careers. And that's why the beauty community is toxic, is that people are very, very fast and very quickly influenced to cancel these people because of him. And he has perpetuated this cancel culture for a long time. Exactly. And that's why I'm not subscribed to any of them, because who knows if any of these people are actually being honest. Exactly. No, Penny, you're not a bitch. You don't know them. You don't owe them anything. It's whether or not you want to be a fan of them or not. And if you're not a fan of them, that doesn't make you a bitch. I'm not a fan of any of them either. Okay, so for my inner corners, I'm going to go in with the gold, which is called Chicken. Such a cute name. But I've been watching some videos by saying, you know, Jeffree Star ruined these people's careers. He ruined their life, blah, blah, blah. Yes, he contributed to it. And yes, these people got canceled mostly because of him. But these people canceled themselves too. So, oh, okay. I love you, Penny. So now I'm going to go into that shade. I already showed you guys what shade I'm using. But the whole thing with Dramageddon 1 and Laura Lee's racist tweets and Nikita Dragun's disgusting, despicable child abuse tweets, which cannot be found on the internet anymore. And everybody seems to forget about it. it's just disgusting, those tweets. I've read them before and I've seen them and they're disgusting. Aw. I know, exactly. But after Laura Lee said all that shit and Gabriel Zamora said that it was all Manny that instigated that photo and Manny got canceled because of that Gabriel Zamora pointed the finger to him and Gabriel Zamora came out the hero in this situation. And I did believe Gabriel for a while, but then I ended up unsubscribing from him too because I'm like, no. You don't just get to put the blame on one person and walk away innocently. And I did believe him for a while, but then I was like, you know what? You were all in that photo. And you were all on a brand trip for NARS. And you still decided to post that photo of flipping Jeffree Star off. You knew what was going to happen. But you decided to do it anyway. So in a way, they still canceled themselves. And NARS dropped Manny literally the next day because it wasn't just because Manny was getting canceled. It was because it wasn't good for NARS's image at the time. For any of these people to be posting that on a brand trip. Are you stupid? NARS is not going to give a shit of what you think. They're going to do what's good for their image and their brand. And that at the end of the day, it's the brands that have the power. So that's what a lot of people are thinking. But then what's going to happen to Shane Dawson now? Not that anybody really cares, but I think it's because celebrities were involved, like Jaden and Willow Smith. I think that's why it got real serious for him. And I think probably Will Smith's attorneys were probably involved in this. Because it's fucking Will Smith. He's huge. I love Will Smith. Even though there's a lot of things that there's a lot of shady shit that he's done, you can't deny that the man is fucking funny and talented. But it's starting to get real serious, you guys. So, all right, I'm just going to finish up with bronzer and stuff. I'm just going to grab that stuff real quick. So that's why I mostly wanted to talk about it, because this is starting to become some legal shit that is going down. So if these people want to cancel themselves, we're just going to sit back and watch it happen. So, yeah. All right, I want to use like an old blush today. Because I've been using the Sailor Moon blush for the past like 3 days, so I kind of want to use something else. And then I really want to use a gold highlight today. So I'm just going to go in with one of my faves. I think I'm going to use Physicians Formula. But I'm only going to be on for another like 10 minutes and then I have to leave. So, no idea what lipstick I want, but I feel like that's always what's happening. Right, exactly. But who knows? Jeffree has a huge empire and a lot of investments that is not just Jeffree Star Cosmetics. So he might have just as much money as Will Smith. So I'm going to use my Physicians Formula bronzer. If I could speak. Sorry, my dogs are barking because my mom's bringing up the humidifier or something, or my brother's coming upstairs from the basement. Everyone has done stuff at one point in time in their lives that was shady or questionable, but most of us learn from it. Yeah, exactly. I'm learning every single day to try and be a better person. No one is innocent. No one is right about every situation. But the way that we learn and we grow is by listening to other people, caring for other people, and loving other people. So, okay, so for my blush, I'm going to go into one of my blushes from the Balm. And this one is called, okay, it says 8 people are watching, but only 3 people are commenting, which is fine. But I just want to know who's watching. And Jamie. So I'm going to use this today for my blush. Just wanted some simple nude blush. I'm starting to get real hungry. Okay, and then for the highlight, I'm going to go into Physicians Formula. No, I used my Glam Light Pizza palette. I'll tell you which shades I used. I haven't used a lot. Oh, you know what? Oh, right. I probably should use my new Lele Posh. You know what? I think I'm going to use my new Lele Posh highlighter today. But you guys can look at it on the video I just posted. So I'm just going to stick with the one that's in front of me because I really don't feel like grabbing the other one. This one is called Champagne. So really, these are amazing. They're so underrated because they are, Physicians Formula is a bit expensive, but these are amazing highlighters. They're the Physicians Formula Butter Highlights. No, that's okay. I'm sorry. That sucks. Toothaches are the worst. All right, we're almost done. I gotta leave in like 5 minutes, you guys. I'm leaving like so late for my boyfriends today. I just didn't feel like going that early. Right, exactly, Penny. I wish that Physicians Formula wasn't so. I keep trying to bring. Yeah, exactly. All right, what should I use on my lips, you guys? Okay, Julia, thank you so much for watching. Love you. We'll talk soon. Have a good day. Or if you're going to sleep, have a good night. Night, love. Okay, so for my lips, but yeah, what do you guys think? Like, I think that Shane Dawson deserves to be canceled. I don't believe he deserves to be demonetized, though. But at the same time, I feel like every person that was a racist on YouTube should have been demonetized a long time ago. So I think it's kind of wrong. Hi, Sienna. I don't do sub for sub. If you want to subscribe to my channel, then feel free. But I will check out your channel. All right, let me just grab. Bye, Julia. I'm just going to grab my lipstick and then we are going to go because I need to get out of here. But it's just interesting to watch all of this shit unfold. So I think more and more is going to come out as the day goes on. So I guess we'll see. You know what? I'm going to use one of my favorite lipsticks. I don't remember the last time I actually used this one. I think I'm going to use... Hey, Brittany. Wasn't sure if you were still watching. But yeah, exactly. Did you check, Penny? They're just spamming. It's fine. One item from Lele Posh. I'm probably not the best person to ask because if you... Oh, hey, girl. How are you? I'm actually about to leave. But thank you for tuning in. I'm going to use my Dose of Colors lipstick from Desi and Katie in the shade Hey Girl. This is one of my favorite lipsticks ever. Oh, it's so pretty. What was I saying? For Lele Posh, thank you, Penny. I love you. Thank you. I'm so glad I have you as a moderator. I'm sorry you missed it though. So anyway, and I think I'm going to make Erica a moderator as well. I don't know if you want that responsibility, but since you're here almost every live, let me know. I just know since Penny moderates Debbie's lives that she's really good at it. For Lele Posh though, I would definitely recommend their highlighters. Also ask Penny. She loves Lele Posh. For highlight, I think I would definitely recommend Kenzie. It is so breathtakingly stunning. I would also recommend... Okay, Erica. Thank you. Sorry. Give me 1 second. Yes. Now you're a moderator, girl. And then I would definitely suggest their Sugar Babies. Those are also beautiful. If you love loose glitters, those are stunning. But one product, it's really hard to choose because everything they have is literally amazing. I would definitely recommend one of their pressed highlighters. I would definitely recommend Kenzie, I think, over everything because it's amazing. And of course, I recommend Penny's shade. It's stunning. And I also recommend Debbie's shade. Both of their eyeshadows are amazing. But I think it's time for me to go, guys. I am so glad you guys tuned in. Thank you so much for watching. All right. I think we're pretty much done. So I need to get out of the house. I love you guys. I have to go pick up food for my for me and my boyfriend. I have to go order the food and then I gotta go. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments below after this live is up what you guys think of this situation that's going on. And I guess we'll just sit back and watch everything unfold still because this is not the end of this. It's kind of insane. So I love you guys. Bye.